I sure didn't. Gosh darn it. Go live. What in it? Hey, okay, I'm live now. Thank you, Deborah. I did not press go live. Thank God I didn't get off into a big old long, wheel and deal about it. Thank you, Deborah. Is she there? Thank you. Cause y'all, I would have did this whole show and wouldn't have been live because I got off live on Facebook because I thought I was live here. But anyway, so y'all, when you on the work on the job at the workplace, it's a whole lot of sneaking, it's a whole lot of this and that, it's a whole lot of like I said a minute ago before I didn't know I was live, you throw the hook out there, rewind it in. It's a whole lot of lusting going on the job because we do a lot of things to try to get that promotion, to try to get off early, to try to get a couple days off. We do little things to try to entice the boss do little things, try to entice us, try to see how far they can go. It's kind of like I'm gonna sit this show up tonight, sneaking and sexing on the workplace, at the job. I'm gonna kind of sit this up kind of like the entertainment business. Because I'm in the entertainment business too. I guess I still do music. I'm still an artist. But when I was trying to get my music out there, let me set up my show. When I was trying to get my music out there, I would put a lot of work into trying to, get my music played, trying to get on shows and things of that nature, right? Right. So promoters would say things to me like, I had a promoter tell me one time some stuff about one of my videos, the Can't Nobody video, the one I'm in the shower, some things, that he did to that video with that while that video was playing, and thinking that was gonna like lure me in to, say, well, hey, well, put me on your show and okay, and let's try that shower scene out. Oh no, and I was married, and now that I'm happily divorced 9 years, but I got my big daddy for the last 5 years. I still wouldn't do that to this day because I don't want to be on no show that bad. I don't want my music played that bad to put myself out there and degrade myself in sleep and sex, to sex and get it in with every man out there just to put me on shows or get my music played. So with that being said, the way I'm gonna set this show up tonight, sneaking and sexing and doing things on the job. Woo! Y'all, these folks be out here with their cameras. They be out here videoing. They got cameras set up in the office and stuff that y'all don't know about. And y'all be out there doing y'all thing. Y'all be out there thinking y'all sneaking and getting it in, thinking ain't nobody watching, no nobody see y'all. But boo kid, let me tell y'all, they know. A lot of them know. A lot of them know. I said some of this before I found out I wasn't live when Deborah called me to let me know I wasn't live. A lot of them got y'all on video. A lot of these people, done set y'all up. Y'all thinking that y'all done, snuck and got by with so and so and so and so. I'm just gonna put it out here on the Lady Podcast tonight. Welcome to a terrific Tuesday, y'all. Hey, everybody, I see you chiming in. Hey. Where my glasses? I can't leave home without them. Hey. Like I said, we're still celebrating Domestic Violence Month, and we're still celebrating breast cancer. I'm still into my pink phase, and I brought my little thing that I got from church. So I'm still celebrating. So y'all, when I tell y'all that this should be interesting tonight, and I don't know how this is going to turn out, but it should be interesting. Now I got to go get my questions. I see question number 5. Where are the okay? Oh, so they kind of like all over the place. Okay. Now, Deborah, I hope I don't mess this up, but I'm gonna try. Question number 1. Did I do it right? Question number 1. What motivates individuals to engage in a romantic relationship in the workplace? What motivates an individual to engage into romantic relationships in the workplace? What engages? I just kind of broke some things down before I read the first question. I'm gonna say what I think. Like some of the things that I just said. I think like if you want a certain promotion, I think like if you're trying to get close to the boss, to become the boss, a little pet. Because like I said, I'm not squeaky clean. But I was divorced when it happened. But I know how it is in the workplace. I worked corporate America before too. Now, don't get it twisted. So, what do y'all think motivates an individual to engage in a romantic relationship in the workplace? There's the question right there in the browser. I just want to know. Welcome everybody. Come on in. Thank you so much. The lady podcast said you need to hit go live. I didn't see it, so she called me. That's what I'm talking about, having your back. Because y'all, I was sitting here did the whole darn show and we wouldn't even been live. And you know what I would have did? Came right back at 7 o'clock and did it all over again. But question number one: what motivates an individual to engage in romantic relationships on the workplace? What things could not be going right for them at home. It might be one of those things where um they don't want you, but they like something about you, so they just want to give it a try. They just want to test the waters. Maybe y'all got something in common. Maybe y'all got that little thing that y'all like to do to each other, and it just may be that little thing. May not be nothing serious. Because I watch. I know y'all probably gonna say, "Here she go with these movies." Yep. uh that darn lead light again. I watch a lot of movies, and I have seen a lot of like movies like Obsession, Fatal Attraction. I have seen, oh my gosh, it's just so many different movies out there that I have seen, like with things that goes on in the workplace. And this stuff is real. Like, these folks be crazy and on some most stuff for real with these folks in the workplace. Like, I don't know, do they be wanting them so badly, like they just want to, like they're so infatuated and they just want to be with them and marry them and have their babies and stuff. I don't know, is it that they're really looking at it like that, or is it some type of obsession? They just want it because they know they can't have it, because most of the time they already married. I really don't quite know what it is, but it's just something about romance, courtship, sexing at the workplace. It's just something about it. You working late, you're there. When you work late, especially if the two of you, a man and woman, you get to talking, and then you find out, you got certain things going on at home that ain't working out. That vulnerability starts to kick in real deep. That's question number one. What motivates individual to engage in a romantic relationship in the workplace? It's a whole lot. You start talking about your kids. You start talking about things that's going on in the workplace. So, you know, compliment starts to play. If he starts to compliment her, and if she ain't used to getting those type of compliments, and if she starts saying something to him and he ain't used to getting them type of compliments, then uh-oh, uh-oh, somebody gonna start bringing somebody lunch. Somebody gonna start taking somebody to lunch. Somebody gonna start going picking up lunch. And then before you know it, you got an office, romantic, sexual thingamajig going on, and you better not go to the bathroom. But I'm gonna save some of this for later. So who wants to come in and chime in on that? Y'all, I probably done passed some stuff. I don't know. Okay, Lounge with Gwen Michelle says, hey, good evening. Hey, okay, Lounge. Hey. Sorry. Hey, you probably was on when I wasn't live. But hey. Okay, let me see. So if not, we're gonna ease on up out of that. Uh-oh, Deborah done taught me something, I think. And I'm gonna get on down to question number two. Question number two: how can office romance impact team dynamics and professional relationship? Um, hmm. How can office romance impact dynamics and professional relationships impact? How can an office relationship? Okay. I had to toil on that in a minute. I'm gonna say it like this. I think the how can office romance impact on team dynamics? I'm gonna pause right there. Hey Michelle, hey girl, hey love. How can office romance impact team dynamics? Now, if both of them are single, if they already living together, if they are already in a relationship and just so happen work at the same place, I'm going to say the office romance can impact it strongly because they live together. So they have things in common that at the job site that they can talk about, work on, present to the boss, present to the employees. So if it's a company that they both love and respect, and they want to see that company grow and advance, The first part of that, how can office romance impact the team dynamics? Now that's what I'm gonna say. Now the second part, in a professional relationship, how can you be in a professional relationship with your partner if you're already together, and let's just say you're having a personal problem with each other. Let's just say if you was fussing last night, or arguing on the way to work this morning. How can that separate your professionalism, okay, separate from your personal at work? I'm gonna put a little I'm gonna put my little Lisa twist to it. Hey, 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 I see y'all coming in. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Suzette. Hey, girl. Hey, hey, Jackie. Hey, girl. Hey. I want to know, to question number two, how can office romance impact team dynamics and a professional relationship? Now, I kind of sort of answered the first part. If you're one of those strong couples that can be in a relationship, whether you met at work, moved in together, and it grew from there, if you can separate the business from the personal, if you can separate your job from the sexing in the bedroom, and leave home at home, leave personal at the door before y'all walk into the building to go to work. If you can do that with those type of dynamics, I salute you. Make it do what it do. Because I'm gonna share a story with y'all on this. This show actually came in just on time. I was yesterday. I was here at home minding my own business, and I got a phone call. I'm always getting a phone call, but I got a phone call. Somebody that I know and love dearly called me from work and got some discrepancies going on with their personal life at work that should have never went in the door when you clocked in. And because I know this person fairly well, I talk to different people with different vocal cords. If I'm really, really close to you and love you unconditionally, you're going to get the tough side of me. If we're just so mediocre, kind of like high and by, kind of like just see each other in passing, you're going to get the softer side of me. And I'm not going to say too much because, we already don't really get down like this. So I don't have to waste a lot of that hard energy on you. But this person got the bulk of it yesterday. This person got a side of me that they knew, should have known was coming. Because first of all, you called me from work about some bull crap and you woke me up out of my sleep. There's three things I didn't like. Leave your personal business in the car, at home, at the door before you walk in your workplace. Don't take all that negative energy with you into your job when you get ready to clock in. You know what kind of man and woman you got. You know what you're dealing with. You already, if you've been with them long enough, you understand their anger management. But calling me for something like that, and you supposed to be grown, put your big boy drawers on, your big girl drawers on, and you work that thing out and stay there and keep your job before you get fired or wrote up or get something done to you that you can't go back and undo and fix, and then you're gonna be looking stupid. And so I had to put my big girl drawers on yesterday as a friend, as a pastor, as a close niche person. I had to put my big girl drawers on. I had to go to the gusto with that thing. So the tonight's show is sneaking and sexing on the job and workplace. That right there yesterday was one of those things that hit, and I knew I had this show coming up tonight, and I knew I was going to talk about it tonight, that I was going to do a comparison with that tonight. Okay, so let me catch some of my comments. Suzette says, no, Michelle says, I did that before, but most jobs won't allow you to work together. Well, Michelle, like I said, before I found out I wasn't live and Deborah had to call me, let me know I wasn't live. What if you meet on the job, Michelle? What if y'all meet on the job? You didn't know each other before you start working together, but you met on the job, and then you start having like these things, like this romantic thing going on, but he can't take it because he see you talking to other guys, or you can't take it because you see him talking to other women. I'm not saying you, but I'm just using this as an example, Michelle. How can y'all work that thing out on the workplace with this sneaking and sexing and this little sneaky romance y'all got going on, but don't nobody supposed to know about it, but y'all made it the job and y'all hooked up and stuff and the rest of history. Okay. That's what I wanna get to. Suzette says, oh, that sounds like trouble. Do we have the same position at work? That I don't know. That ain't nothing but trouble. That's a setup, cuz. That's a setup. It's more than trouble. It's a setup because I'm just gonna be honest now. Like I said, y'all don't come for me now. I said I was divorced when my little office fling thing happened. But I wasn't working there. I would just get sneaked in, okay, through a back door, hanging out. You know how we do. Let me show you where I work. Let me show you what I do. And hey, I'm grown, I'm single, I'm down for a leg out. And that's what happened, okay. But and that ended. It already wasn't nothing bell, and that just ended. But let me tell y'all something. When you're at work and you meet these folks, you already don't know what you're getting. You already don't know they might be cray cray. You already don't know. Just try to be mindful. If you meet them on the workplace, just be mindful, a little skeptical. Hey, there's some cameras around here, because I'm gonna tell y'all something else about your girl. I have worked a job and I had to do security, and I've seen some stuff. Some people I know very well. Some people I see all the time, but I don't never say nothing because hey, it ain't my business. I ain't the one to gossip. But I've seen some stuff. But you see a whole lot of stuff when you work in security. Michelle said, got to set up some boundaries at work. You got to do it, baby. You got to do it. Come on, honey. Every time I touch this old door light, now look here, we ain't finna sit here no whole another 35 minutes and fight with the what the thing called, the ring light. So y'all, if it go out again, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna let it do what it do. You right, Michelle. You got to set up some boundaries. And even when you set up some boundaries, even when you set up some boundaries, them jokers, like the phone call I got yesterday, they wanna start threatening you at work. They want to start saying stuff to you at work. And when you meet them at work, to question number 2, how can office romance impact the dynamics in the professionalism relationship? Don't move in with them. You stay at your house, let them stay at their house. Because if you move in with them, discrepancies gonna come in. Welcome to a terrific Tuesday right here with your girl, right here on the latest podcast. Talk to him, Felicia Janae. Talk to him podcast show. I swear this light is irking the what out of me. Y'all, I need this light. But yeah, y'all just be mindful. Don't move them in with you. Whatever you do, don't move them in with you. Let them jokers stay where they at, because when they move in with you, they feel like that your life become their life. They feel like they got to know everything about you. They feel like everything you do, everywhere you go, everybody you on the phone with, they feel like they got to have a part of it. So moving right along, y'all, we're gonna get on down to question number 3. Hello. Question number 3. What are the potential risks and consequences of sneaking around in a professional environment? The risk, you lose your job. You lose your job. You lose your income. You lose your insurance. You lose your in case, your car payment, your car insurance, your life insurance, your house insurance. You lose the risk. You lose everything you got, because you, without a job, if you're not getting your disability or your Social Security, your job is your lifeline. They show everything. So if you are willing to risk a romantic romance fling in the office space, sneaking and sexing on the job, and if you're willing to risk your everything for that, you get 2 thumbs up from me for that. And I don't know what the LL Cool J all that is behind me, but every time I do something in this camera, something come floating up in the screen. But okay, I'll take it. So, what are some of the potential risks and consequences of sneaking around in the professional environment? I got a comment coming in. I'm gonna let somebody. I'm gonna see what they say. I'm gonna see who said something. Who said that? Oh, I got a lot of comments. Hold on, wait a minute. I got to go back up. Got to go back up. Uh, y'all, I'm sorry. I didn't know these many comments was in here. Suzette says, now I have had a work romance. Okay, laugh out loud. Back in the day, when cell phones were not a luxury. Cause let me tell you, them cell phone probably wasn't a luxury, but it's a whole lot of cameras going on in a whole lot of places that people don't know about. Like I said, I did security for 2.5 seconds. I synced some stuff, okay, in the workplace. Okay. Now, some of them, the relationship did grow and they have gotten married and stuff like that. But my eyes have seen the glory. Hallelujah. I seen some stuff. She went on to say, exactly, you can't live together and work with them too. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And I had to tell this person that yesterday, and I had to be mean yesterday. I had to say some ugly things yesterday because I'm like, I don't want to have this conversation no more. You know better. You knew what you was getting into and you shouldn't have did it. But now that you're here, now that you're there, put your big boy drawers on, put your big girl drawers on, and deal with it. Fix it. Y'all put yourself in this, fix it. You got in it, get out of it. Suzette went on to say, as Janet Jackson says, control. Michelle said, I know, right, Lisa? Don't move in. No, don't move in with them. You move in with them, you might well go and say, I do. And I know, I know a lot of us don't want to say that right there. Deborah said, you can say that again, a stalker. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. This is question number 3. What are some of the potential risks and consequences of sneaking around in a professional environment? Y'all, I'm telling y'all can't make this stuff up. Welcome to the show. Thank y'all so much for chiming in. Thank y'all so much. Listen, I want y'all to hang out with my girl Deborah every other Sunday on Just Conversating with Deborah, 6 Central, 7 Eastern. And hang out with my girl Velma every other Monday. And she's talking about any and everything in the domestic and abusive community. Y'all check her out 6 Central, 7 Eastern, and check me out on here on Terrific Tuesday, 6 Central, 7 Eastern. Talk to him for Lisa right here on the Lady Podcast. And check out Deborah and I each Wednesday, 6 Central, 7 Eastern. We have Wonderful Wednesday right here talking about everything that you guys don't want to miss. Our community is growing. Please follow us and communicate with us. Share, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Thank y'all so much. Please subscribe, like, follow us, and share. Thank y'all so very much. I had to take a pause for that. So, getting back to the question number 3. What are some of the risks? It's a whole, like I said, it's a whole lot. Deborah says you can gain a stalker. Tony says the risk is they'll hire you back if the head was good. Tony, get off my page. Get off my show, Tony. Tony said it. I thought somebody was going to say it before Tony. I'm on question number 3, and y'all going to let Tony say it. Tony, I ain't got nothing to say, Tony. I'm with you when you write. Michelle Johnson said, shh, lose your job and some women might go get preggo. Now y'all coming in hot. Welcome to the Please Today podcast show right here on Lady Podcast, where we talk about everything and nothing. Welcome. This what I wanted to get tonight, but y'all giving me now. Y'all slim slow. We 23 minutes in. Thank y'all so much. Deborah just laughed. Suzette said yes. And Suzette says, unless you both have gone to HR and informed them that you're in a relationship, okay? Because that's what I asked that person yesterday. But HR don't know. And that person did say that they both might get fired. Oh, well, you might want to rethink that. You better put your big good drawers on and go somewhere and sit down and shut up. This too shall pass. You want to keep your income. And Suzette went on to say, inform them that you are in a relationship. Then it shouldn't be a problem. Yes, in the stairway. Deborah laughed. Suzette said, abuse. Tony says true. Tony from YouTube says true. God darn, Tony said, unless the head was good. Tony, and I'm just gonna keep it real here on the Lady Podcast, Tony. I know you ain't talking about the big head either. Hey, get in there. Suzette says both physical and mental abuse. Okay. Michelle says, laugh out loud at Tony. Tony? Okay. Suzette said, I agree with Tony. Y'all, you can't make this stuff up. Y'all know how the workplace is. Everybody do it. I believe we all probably have done it or came close to doing it, or wants to do it, almost did it, or doing it right now. A lot of people out there probably doing it right now. But hey, I don't know. I ain't the one to gossip. But I'm going on to question number 4. Question number 4: how do the workplace policies and cultures influence the nature of these relationships? Well, who want to answer that before I say anything? Because y'all know I answer. Question number 4. There it is right here in the browser. Check me out. Oh, ding, 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 dong. Question number 4 right here in the browser. How do workplace policies and cultures influence the nature of these relationships? Anybody that want to answer. Question number 4. I'm your girl, Felicia Janae, right here on the Lady Podcast. Talk to them all day, every Tuesday. This is what we sit here and do. Thank y'all so much for chiming in. Appreciate it. We're coming up on a year. Y'all know November 1st is right around the corner. Now, I don't know exactly what day in November we started, but November of 2023 is when we started. So we're coming up on a year. Oh, somebody get me a comment. Hold it. I got a comment. Deborah says some workplace is okay with it. Okay. Deborah says some workplaces are okay with it. Okay. November 15th. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you so much. I'm gonna wait on somebody else. Oh, Suzette says my relationship with someone who was in a committed relationship, so it was all good for me. I'm before I read your other part B, because I'm gonna say this. The reason why it was all good for you, Suzette, because when you got through, he go his way, you go yo, no commitment. Because somebody in a committed relationship can't tell your grown ass what to do, what you can and can't do, can and can't go. And then Suzette went on to say, we would have our own way of flirting with one another at work. What you're eating for lunch has a different meaning. Ouch! We on some grown folk stuff. Grown folk stuff. What you eating for lunch? Where you going? How long your lunch break is? Did you come in early or we gonna leave early? What we doing? What we gonna play with during lunch time? Are we gonna take lunch? We gonna work through lunch and then we gonna clock out an hour early and go do what we gotta do? Suzette, one of them kind of things. But like Deborah said, some places are okay with it. As long as y'all don't come up in there acting a fool and trying to tear up them folks' establishment when one of y'all get mad and jealous and acting crazy over nothing. I took myself on that one. Y'all know I did sneaking and sexing on the job in the workplace. And some of y'all are doing it right now. You might not be on watching me right now, but you're going to watch me later. And some of y'all doing it right now. Some of y'all might be doing it while y'all watching me. Get in there, Lisa. Welcome to Terrific Tuesday right here on the Talk to a Felicia Janae podcast. Right here with the Lady Podcast, what we do every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. This is what we do. Even though Deborah and them a day off, we still doing it. Thank y'all so much for chiming in. Suzette said exactly. Magic Smith says, hello, Felicia. What's going on, Magic? Welcome back. Michelle Johnson says, I've heard some X-rated stuff goes on in healthcare field. Baby, not just the healthcare field. I have friends work all over this world with all kind of jobs and have sent me all kind of videos from everywhere. Be careful now, Michelle. They doing it at child care. They doing it at the schools. They doing it at the factories, at the post office. They doing it in corporate America. Baby, they go in a little closet at the hospital. Oh, sneaking and sexing on the workplace has become the prime thing for 2024. Y'all better watch it. Every eye closed ain't sleep, and every goodbye ain't gone. Let me say that again. Every eye closed ain't sleep, and every goodbye ain't gone. Just because you think you done locked the door behind you don't mean that nobody see you, because old camera still turning. Y'all better be careful out there. Y'all better be careful. Deborah says there was two guys dating the same girl at work, and they got ugly. Ouch! Let me pause right there. Ouch! Good. Yes, I'm glad you brought that up. Deborah, nah, that's another thing on the workplace. Y'all, both of y'all sexing the same person. Why y'all fighting? You know where you met at. You know, she know what you is, and you know what she is. And I ain't calling nobody out of their name and disrespecting nobody. It's a work thing. You hooked up at work. You already know what it is. Why are you acting a fool at work? You got into it at work. It's at work. Leave it at work. Why are you trying to fight over something that neither one of y'all want? Because if you found out that she knocking him and she knocking him and you knocking her and you knocking her, why? I said I wasn't going to use this word tonight in this show, but I got to now because what Deborah said, and I just read part 8. Why y'all got this discrepancies going on these folk platform when both of y'all know y'all getting it and both of y'all already know how y'all get down? That's part 1. Part 2 to Deborah said the guys got into an altercation. The one who didn't get fired ended up with the girl. You see, you can't make this up. Like I said, why? You can't make it up. Why? You at work, you're doing what you're doing, and you're getting it while it's getting good. Good. That's where you hooked up at. Whether you knew each other before workplace or not, whether you met at the workplace, it always gonna end up. They're gonna always end up with the one that they really want. Facebook community, YouTube community. Thank y'all so much for chiming in. I'm your girl Felicia Janae here on this terrific Tuesday. Thank y'all so much. Please follow us, share, subscribe to the Ladies Podcast channel. We're trying to grow our community. We thank y'all so much. We want to put the word out there. We want everybody to join our page because, like I said, we sit here and we have very great subjects and positive relationships here in front of you guys each Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So we just want to put the word out there. So please follow us on YouTube. Please share, like, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. So that was question number 4. Oh my God. Suzette says, no. Michelle says, hope they clean the hospital bed after they done. Laugh not loud. Now you know doggone well they half-ass clean them hospital bed, Michelle. Half clean the rooms and everything. COVID was going on. They're coming in and spray and walk out. You better, you know doggone well they ain't half cleaning nothing. The hotels ain't half cleaning. Ain't nobody they at work on the fax machine. They might get a piece of white paper and wipe it off and keep it moving. They might not. You already know what time it is. They bring a little lights out, maybe, and spray and keep it moving. Michelle said this show better than Jerry Springer. That's because ain't nobody sitting up here but me. Ain't nobody fighting sitting over here on my platform. I'm here by myself. Because Big Dad ain't here. I am here by myself this time. Girl, Kiki 14, hey Kiki, how you doing? Kiki says, girl, the way these streets set up with diseases now, cheating in the workplace and out the workplace is like playing Russian roulette. These streets ain't playing. I guess you try boo softball. Be softball. I'm just gonna say it like this. These streets ain't playing softball, they're playing hardball. Y'all playing softball, these streets playing hardballs. Kiki, girl, you said something there. Y'all coming in full throttle now. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. Give it to me. Because sneaking and sexing on the workplace right there at the job, it just, it's just all, just like Kiki just said. It is diseases. disease has been there. Okay, they haven't just came. Question number 4: how do the workplace policies and cultures influence the nature of these relationships? The diseases have not just came. That is not what Kiki is saying. She just saying be mindful, be careful. I'm gonna tell y'all, like I told my daughter and I tell my cousins and my friends and stuff. Hey, if you out there doing what you got to do, go buy your own protection. I don't care if they got the magnums locked up at Walgreens. I don't care if they locked up at CVS. You be bold enough, proud enough, when you walk in and say, "Hey, I need some condoms," and they walk back there to that little case and they ask you what kind, and you pick them out, you get them, go to the counter and pay for them. How you know, Lisa? Because I was buying my own too. I got little spurs in it. I was buying. I was she. I'm not gonna just trust you and take you at your word. I had to get to know Big Dad a little bit. And it ain't nothing wrong with buying your own protection because it's gonna save your life. But listen, unless you're doing that other thing, that 6 9, that plus, that plus minus the 9. If you start doing all that right there, I can't help you. Disease and everything is going on with that territory too. So Kiki, you right. But y'all, let me tell you, just be mindful. Please take care of yourself. Cap yourself up and just be mindful. But I know some guys say, I can't feel it. It don't feel the same. I ain't getting nothing out of it. Well, use your big head. Stop using your little head down there. Use your big head. Use your big head. And just close your eyes and go with the flow. The stroke of the ocean. Just shut up. Enjoy it for the moment. Because once you get it, it's just a 5, 10 minute, 30. Maybe some people can go 30 minutes. These young folks, I be hearing people say, I go 30 minutes. I go an hour, 2 hours. Okay, now you're lying. Because once you get one, it's going to be kind of a while before you can get another one. I don't know how deep I can go, but I'm just going to say it like this. Y'all better be careful. Suzette says, wrap it up. Florida attorney, hey. Florida attorney says, good evening, Felisa. Hey, welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. Hope everything's been going great for you, Florida attorney. Suzette says, wrap it up. Wrap it up. Now, let me ask y'all a question with what I just said because of what Kiki said. Do y'all think in your mind, because y'all know sex, love making, freaking, all that, it's a mind thing. Do y'all think being with a person, if he's wearing a condom, do y'all think that they really can't get anything out of it? Do y'all think they really can't get like any feelings from that? Do y'all think that anybody that want to answer can answer? I don't care who answer. I just want to know. Because I hear women and men say that a lot. I know a man personally. I can't call his name. I wish I could, but I can't. I know him personally. Actually, I know him too doggone well. And this man have said, and he's kind of old. He's an older gentleman. He said if he got to wear a condom to be with a woman, he don't want her. And he's an older gentleman. But do y'all think that's real? Do y'all think that's like a real, is that psychological? Is that like a, what they call it? How I want to put this? Is that like a, I don't want it thing, or you're taking something away from it? I'm trying to find a way to put it. If your partner because if you're married, you're not using condoms. I don't know. I don't guess. I'm not gonna get that technical. I'm not gonna get that deep in your business. But like if you're out here in the workplace and like Deborah said, you got two messing with the same girl. And like Kiki said, they all the stuff that's out here in the streets, all these different diseases. Do y'all think that can hurt the sex part of it if he have to wear a condom? Because he's saying he can't feel it. He's not getting nothing out of it. Do y'all think that's like for real, for real? Because I've always been told that sex was a mind thing. Now, for me, it's a good mind thing. I ain't got no problem with it. Either way it go. And I know somebody probably gonna want to bust my butt and say, well, you don't have to wear no condom. Doggone right. But you gonna wear one. Hey, get in there, girl. You better come on here. Kiki says exactly. Protect yourself at all costs. Suzette says, hell no. If you can't, sorry for you. It's a mental thing. Florida attorney says, no glove, no love. No glove, no love, no glove, no love, no glove, no love. Ain't no heart in the heart of the city. That's what Florida attorney said. No glove, no love. It ain't no love in this heart of mine. in the heart of the city. Where you at, Deborah? I need your help on this song. It ain't no love in this heart of mine. Florida attorney says no glove, no love. Suzette says it's a mental thing. Hell no. Hell no. To the no, no, no. If you can't, sorry for you. Deborah and Kiki and Lisa is killing themselves laughing. You know what? Y'all came in slow, but y'all came in just in time. Cause shoot, I had damn near talked 6-7 minutes before I found out I went live. Deborah texting and telling me that she had to call, interrupt the show. Thank God she was still on there, so I ain't have no discrepancies like I did last week. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Woo! This sexing and romancing in the workplace is something serious because it's been going on for years. People they haven't just now started doing it. They ain't gonna stop doing it. Some of them love it. They love doing it because it's all about the thrill, the kill and the thrill of it. They love to, wear certain things to work so she can say something to me. He better not be all buffed up and, all swollen. His physique is on fleek or on point or whatever word y'all want to put right there. And she better not come up in there looking cute in that little hourglass, shape with that little cute dress on. Y'all know the kind that stick to him and cling to him with them bow hips and big booties and stuff. And that just gonna make them want to set it off, And so, I mean, it's been going on for years, and it's hard when you're getting compliments. It's hard when you're going through something in your relationship with your partner already. It's hard when you're vulnerable. It's hard when you don't have nobody. It's hard just to walk away from it, because you're missing something. My daughter talked to me Saturday openly. I was driving, y'all, but this is how we raised them. And this girl was talking to me and saying some stuff, and I was driving out like this. Shanice? Ooh, I know I told you don't be ashamed to talk to your mom and share some things with your mom when you're going through some stuff, but ooh, I didn't know she was about to come with you right here. And I had to pull over. I had to pull over. I had to pull that Honda over because my baby 31, y'all. So she grown. And she talks to me like a grown woman because that's how we raised them. She and PJ, they don't cutthroat. They just come on out. they talk to me, baby. And I love it because I tell them this is how we raise them. Come to us because the streets ain't nobody friend. You're going to get the truth from mom and daddy. The streets ain't nobody friend. So the way she talked to me Saturday on a whole nother level, that's how she was raised. And that's just how we talk. But y'all, that's all I got to say about that. But yeah, y'all, I'm telling y'all, just be mindful. Deborah says, Deborah and Kiki said some laughing emojis. Deborah Waters says, put some hawk on it. I know what that hawk mean now. I know what it mean now, Deborah. I know what it mean now. Put some hawk on it. Deborah said, put some hawk on it. Okay, Suzette says we are visual people. We are visual, y'all. We are visual people. So when you see that protection, you start questioning if it's still going to be the same. Well, okay, Suzette. It's a mind thing. It's a mind thing, Suzette. If you've had it raw before, and you know what raw feel like, just because you ain't had mine's raw, um, you know, is if you have enough respect for me, and if that's what I want, because I don't know you, if we're new in this courtship thing, if I've been through something, let's say if I've already experienced a STD, from somebody, not just in the workplace, but I've experienced something like that. I'm gonna be terrified to go back into a committed relationship not using a condom. And Big Daddy and I've been together 5 years. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say, we don't do this and we don't do that, but I'm gonna be honest and be real, and I'm gonna say it like this. When we was a couple of months in before we did, but when we did, hey, we used the condom forever. And it wasn't that, for a while it wasn't that I didn't trust him, because I trust him to be the man that he's going to be. I trust him to do what he's going to do. Just because I'm in love with him and I love him and he's in love with me and he tells me he loves me, I still trust him to go out there and be a man and do whatever he's going to do, because whatever he grown, whatever he want to do, he's going to do it. A little baby going to do whatever they want to do. If you tell me, stop, no, don't do that, they're going to still be doing this and touching, get popped, cry, and they're going to do it again. So I mean, my thing is, I'm not promoting safe sex here on the Talk to Him Felicia Janae show right here on the Lady Podcast show. I'm not promoting safe sex. I'm just going to say it. I'm just saying, because I'm the title of my show tonight is Sneaking and Sexing in the Workplace on Your Job. If you're going to do it and you're at work, and especially if you're single, male or female, just try to have enough common sense for yourself to cap up, because ladies, buy your stuff. Don't be ashamed, because you don't know what you're getting into. You don't know who he with when he leave work, who she with when she leave at work. And then when you come back to work tomorrow or next week and get that feel or three, you want to link up. Hey, just all I'm saying, just cap yourself. Take care of yourself. Deborah says, I love it. If you can't talk to nobody else, you can talk to mama. Ah! 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 But Deborah, she said some stuff, Deborah. She made me pull it over. I'm sitting there like this. I have created a monster. I have created a monster. And Deborah, her tongue was going 110 miles per hour. I couldn't even get a word in if I wanted. I couldn't say, I couldn't say nothing, because she was going through a little something. And she had to call her mama to tell her mama all about it, because she said, I'm hurting. Yo, thank y'all so much for timing in to Felicia Janae Podcast. Talk to him show right here on this terrific Tuesday. Catch my girl Deborah every other Sunday, 6 Central, 7 Eastern time on Just Conversating. And then again with Velma every other Monday, talking about anything dealing with abuse and domestic violence. And then me here on Terrific Tuesday, talking about everything and nothing. Then check us back here on Wonderful Wednesday with my girl Deborah, where we stick to the script. And then, the next week, we're going to do it all over again. Thank y'all so much. Please share, like, follow us here on the Lady Podcast channel here on YouTube. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. Facebook Live. We thank y'all so much. We're coming up on our year. We greatly, greatly appreciate it here at the Ladies Podcast. So I'm going to get on down, y'all. My last question for tonight. I swear I'm not overlooking your comments, but let me pop this last question in for tonight. Y'all, I'm trying to get used to maneuvering my mouse and putting my questions over here in the Dropbox. Let me see if I see it. Last question for tonight. I did it. Deborah. I did it, girl. Y'all, that's an inside joke for Deborah and I. I'm excited about me putting my questions over here because, over here, down here, because ever since we changed to Lady Podcast and got this new platform, I have been terrified. I haven't been doing it. So I practiced last week with Deborah on computer. So I'm doing it now, and I'm excited for myself because I'm doing it myself. Question number 5, last question for tonight. What strategies can individuals use to maintain professionalism while navigating romantic interests at the workplace? We kind of already talked on it a whole lot. So there it is, y'all. Sneaking and sexing on the job or the workplace right here on the Lady Podcast. Question number 5, there it is. Thank y'all so much for chiming in. Facebook Live, YouTube, and every other platform that's chiming in. Even the ones that's going to come back and watch this later on. Thank y'all so much. But the last question for tonight, right here in the browser, what are some of the strategies can individuals use to maintain professionalism while navigating romance interests at work? And we already pretty much have answered it. So I think some of the things that you can do, leave the personal at home, leave the personal in the car, leave the personal at the door, and go into your workplace and do your damn job before you get fired and can't pay your bills, can't feed all them kids you got or them children or that child, and then you can't make that car payment. Then you be mad and crying, and some most stuff won't be begging and borrow from other folks, and you get mad with them because they won't give you the money to pay for it because you decided to work and sex in the workplace and messed around and got fired. Now you got these bills coming up back to back to back, credit card folk calling, insurance folk calling, car payment card calling, and you just ain't got the money because you done messed around and gave some little head at work, like Tony said, and you done messed around and got with your leg caught up in the air, doing the sneak, doing the nasty, doing the do at work, because you decided to put your job on the line for a romance and a 5-minute thrill at work, and now you ain't got no job. So I think one of the what strategies can the individual use to maintain the professionalism while navigating the romantic interest at work? Leave the shit at the door. Leave it at the door, and I say it what I say it, because you're putting your own job in jeopardy. And when you ain't got no money and ain't got no job, ain't no sense in calling me and looking at me, because I ain't got it either. I live on social. I'm on a fixed income. Ah! Girl, you better go, girl. Kiki says, so that's true. Deborah says she had a lot to unpack. She did, and then got me on side the road for a few minutes. Deborah says, no hanky panky on the job. The title of the show tonight, Deborah, was sneaking and sexing on the job at the workplace. And everybody knows what goes down her at the player club when you in corporate America. Suzette says, girl, my phone died. Laugh out loud. Exactly, don't do it. She said, exactly, don't do it. But her phone died. Y'all got me. Y'all got me. Y'all got me. Thank y'all so much for chiming in tonight. I'm your girl, Felicia Janae, right here on the Talk to Him podcast show, where I am live here each terrific Tuesday, 6 Central, 7 Eastern time. This is just what I do. I love what I do. We're coming up on a year. Don't forget to check out Deborah on Sunday, Velma on Monday, me on Tuesday, Deborah and I on Wednesday. And we got this thing crack-a-lackin'. This is the Lady Podcast. We are a growing community right here. Please subscribe and follow us on YouTube. Share, like, comment. We love it. We want it. We want y'all to embrace this thing with us and just come on and grow with us. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. What else can you get a show like ours right here on the Ladies Podcast? I'm your girl, Felicia Janae. I love you so much. Thank everybody for chiming in tonight. Y'all were a wonderful audience. Y'all showed me so much love. Y'all get 2 thumbs up. I'm just gonna let my laptop do whatever the hell it want to do. Come on now. Don't be shaming me out. There you go. Thank y'all so very much. And we're gonna do it all over again tomorrow with my girl Deborah at 6 Central, 7 Eastern time. Thank you so much. Take care. God bless. Oh, this is the last week for domestic violence and breast cancer month. So I brought my piece, and I'm still wearing my pink and purple. I got a little purple polo on my horse up here. So I'm still wearing my pink and purple. I'm still trying to stay in it. So y'all, please pray for somebody who is going through it, who has been through it and survived it. And pray and give them strength. Try to be there for them as much as you can. Like I always say, if they let you, because somebody's always going through something. Not just because this is the month of October that signifies those domestic violence and cancer month, but try to be there for people as you can, because somebody's always going through something. Show them that you love them and tell them that you love them. That love will go a long way. But don't let nobody make no fool out of you. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. So thank y'all so much. Thank you so much. Facebook, YouTube Live. Take care. God bless. Good night. Oh, I want my hearts to come up. There they go. Mwah. Hey. Hey.